Welcome back, fellow travelers, to our frozen kingdom, the land where every process in our body is retold as a story of snow, ice, and survival. Today, we step into one of the darker corners of the land where beauty turns to stone. That's pathological classification. So, imagine this, in the kingdom of frost tour, yeah, snow usually falls where it should, in mountains, on the valleys, or along the crystal rivers. That's normal, orderly, and physiological classification. Snow and ice appearing only where the kingdom has prepared for it, like the teeth of glacier or bones of the mountain. But what if these stones, like snow, begins to fall where it should never fall? What if the ice forms on the farmer's crops or snowflakes crystallize inside the delicate gears of the king's clock tower? That's pathological classification. Calcium salts being deposited where they do not belong. So here we have two kinds of snowfall. There are two main types of this cursed snowfall. Dystrophic classification, so the snow of ruins. This is like snow falling on the broken ruins. Even if the air of the kingdom is warm and healthy, the damaged statues, shattered walls, and the dead trees are the first places of cursed frost grips. In our bodies, dystrophic classification happens in dead or degenerated tissues. Think of it like old battlefields, necrotic tissue, damaged heart valves, or tuberculosis lymph nodes. Importantly, the kingdom's treasury of calcium, the serum calcium level, remains normal. The problem isn't the snow in the air, but the ruined land that attracts it. So the calcium levels are not gonna rise. And here, the second type, metastatic calcification, the blizzard of excess. This is different. Here, the very skies of Frostoria are heavy with snow. Too much of cold in the air, too much of frost carried by the winds, and so even untouched houses, beautiful gardens, and pristine rivers get buried under white. This is what happens when there is excess calcium in the blood. Hypercalcemia. Now, deposition occurs even in normal tissues, especially the ones that are most sensitive, like the lungs, kidney, gastric mucosa, and blood vessels. So, causes dystrophic, like the dead soldiers, armor, and ruined towers. So, necrotic tissue, atherosclerotic plagues, caseous necrosis, and metastatic. So, it's an overflowing treasury of calcium due to hyperparathyroidism, bone destruction, vitamin D disorders, or renal failure. The microscopic beauty of the curse. If we zoom in, this cursed frost sparkles. Calcium deposits appear as basophilic, amorphous, sometimes granular clumps under the scholar's lens. With time, these can grow into samoma bodies. It's like samosa bodies. Little pearl-like snowballs of laminated calcification found in papillary tumors and certain chronic lesions. So the consequences. This snow-frozen curse can weigh heavily on the kingdom. In the heart, dystrophic calcification stiffens old valves into stone gates that barely open. In kidneys, metastatic calcification turns them into rocky fields, impairing filtration. In lungs, it makes breathing like inhaling shards of ice. So, remember, dystrophic calcification is the frost that chooses to ruin normal calcium levels but no damaged tissue. Metastatic calcification is the blizzard of excess. High calcium levels affecting even healthy structures. Both are part of the same curse, misplaced beauty where life snow hardens into death stone. And that's our journey through the frozen curse of pathological classification. In the frozen kingdom, snow is a symbol of life and strength where it falls in the right place. But when it strays, it can bring ruin. Until next time, remember to learn pathology. Don't just memorize the frost. Walk through the kingdom and see how every snowfall tells a story. See you.